afraid budget gets cut but the goose energy is at an all-time high. Follow the leader or get humped. You're trying to play dead but the scratches are just too good to ignore. This is officially a failed performance and a successful spa day. Your GPS says. Your boss asks for those files by end of day but you only have a team of interns who spend their entire shift napping in the supply bin. You're 90% certain you can walk on water but that last 10% is a real splash of reality. Ask for a deep tissue massage and your therapist weighs 4 tons. One wrong move and I am part of the rug. Just a casual Sunday. I requested a pick-me-up but I think my coffee is malfunctioning. If I fit I sit even if it means losing all dignity and my sense of gravity. Realize the intruder is actually just a 2D version of yourself who doesn't blink or pay rent. You ask your dog to go find a job and he decides to become a professional landmine. I went from a tiny bun to a whole swamp son. Growing up is a trap. Forget the secret password but your 3 brain cells are trying their best to process the situation. You're on a diet but the fridge starts flirting with you at 2 a.m. You're trying to act cool for the dog but you're one coconut away from a chiropractor appointment. Hit your funny bone and have to reboot your entire nervous system through your paw. I thought I was walking in on a crime scene but it turns out it is just a very dramatic spa day. This dog is living a more luxurious life than I am. 1 minute you are That cats are actually 100% liquid, and this one is currently being served in a chilled bowl. The beach is calling, but you haven't finished your swimming lessons, so you have to be the motorboat for a human instead. Realize motherhood is less about a magical bond and more about being a 247 heated climbing frame for a tiny gremlin with no respect for your personal space. That wide-eyed stare isn't one. POV, you are just trying to live your life, but your cat decides it is time for a mandatory 4K colonoscopy of your personal space. Want to see the baby, but you also remember your human is the one with the snacks and the literal heavy lift. You realize the Christmas party is actually a talent show and you are the only one who didn't practice the choreography. You poke the bear and realize your life insurance policy is exactly $0. Ask your mom for a snack and she starts aggressively checking you for ticks instead. You're trying to be romantic, but she's still processing the fact that you're a dog and she's a bird. Try to start a fight but realize you are outnumbered and the floor is slippery. Even apex predators have glitchy. You tell her your parents aren't home and she lives 3 miles away, but you are a tortoise. The only one in the group project who actually did the work, and now you have to carry the entire team to the finish line. Meerkats aren't built for group huddles. It took exactly 3 seconds for this team meeting to turn into a complete pile of limbs and confusion. Someone clearly missed the ordered a personal trainer, but they just spend the whole session hanging around the gym equipment. If this orange cat does one more lap, he might. You realize the Christmas tree is just a giant snack dispenser if you believe in yourself enough. If I can't be the star on top. Decide to take a 5-minute nap in December and wake up as a glazed donut. decide to go for a walk but then remember that you are a dog and it is actually very cold outside. Would you like me to help you come up with a few more variations of this caption for different social media platforms? Realize the bird is actually the one in charge of your skincare routine, and today's lesson is aggressive exfoliation. You're trying to leave the party but that one friend won't stop telling you about their crypto portfolio. Hear the treats bag crinkle from 3 rooms away and have to phase through solid matter to get there first. You're trying to be the hunter but the snack starts hunting you back. This chihuahua just realized he didn't sign up for a fair fight. Holiday. Hit the gym for 3 years straight but forget to buy hair growth oil. When the pre-workout kicks in and you start seeing your ancestors. You're 90 mud and 10 golden retriever but 100 not ready for a bath. You're the main character but you still have to respect the 5 miles per hour speed limit. Just a local legend and his armored division headed to grab some snacks. Tortoise in a helmet is the level of preparedness I aspire to reach today. Slow and steady. You have an 8 a.m. raid at 759 but the caffeine still hasn't kicked in. This cat is one minor inconvenience away.